Picture this. It's round 9 of the regional that you've been preparing weeks for, and you're on the bubble. You queue into Vanquish Soul K9 and lose the die roll. You throw every hand trap you've got, praying they pass. But then, it happens. They stick 3 level 5 monsters onto the field and summon the most toxic card of the format, Paradise Smasher. Your turn gets skipped and you're dead on the follow-up. Now here's the thing, that's already frustrating enough. What if I told you that's not even the real problem with Paradise Smasher? Today, I'm breaking down why this is the most toxic card in JUSH format, and the reality of what it's doing to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! The biggest issue with this card is how it closes the gap between good and bad players. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is supposed to feel rewarding when your results reflect the time you put into the game. The players who grind hours practicing lines through multiple hand traps, analyzing replays, and perfecting their sequencing should not just lose because of one card that says win the game anyways. Admittedly, Vanquish Soul has always been a skillful deck. The K9 cards even raised the skill ceiling dramatically, but inadvertently dropped the skill floor to rock bottom. A strong Vanquish Soul player is unstoppable, as long as they open playable. However, a weak one can lose in the first 10 seconds of a duel. But with Paradise Smasher, those weaker players always have a crutch to fall back on, and they have a way to steal wins they didn't even earn. That would already be bad enough, but Paradise Smasher doesn't even just hand out free wins. It completely ruins an entire genre of staple cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Board breakers. At the start of this format, a lot of players looked to the OCG and thought board breaker builds would dominate the format. But the reality is, the existence of FTKs always pushes players away from board breakers. If you don't run hand traps, and your opponent opens a playable K9 hand, Paradise Smasher just ends the game for free right then and there. On the flip side, if you do run hand traps, you at least give yourself a chance to stop it, which means this card doesn't just punish board breakers, it actively warps deck building creativity. But the real kicker, and the part that frustrates me the most, is how Paradise Smasher interacts with technical play. Normally, Mulch Army's resolving incentivizes the player to end on a half board or sometimes even pass. Instead, Paradise gives them a free turn skip button to invalidate that hand trap completely. Yes, the Paradise Smasher line can still lose to Nibiru, Valor, or Imperm, but without it in the format, K9 players would be incentivized to end on a weaker but fairer board. K9 Ripper plus Force Release, for example. Those are guaranteed interactive interruptions. With Paradise, they're rewarded for overextending into what can be barely called a gamble. That is not healthy card design. So here's the reality. Paradise Smasher isn't just a strong card, it's format warping. It closes the skill gap, it makes board breakers irrelevant, and it disincentivizes good technical play. But that's just my take. Let me know what you think. Is it ruining the overall fun format, or am I just being dramatic? Tell me in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.